Welcome to the SEC on ESPN. Beautiful night here in Columbia, South Carolina for the Palmetto Series with the Gamecocks hosting the Clemson Tigers. South Carolina winners of 14 in a row in this head-to-head series. Three-time national champs, they have won the Southeastern Conference 4 years running, and somebody missed the box out. Coming in off the bench the last couple of seasons to put up some big numbers from time to time. Now in the starting lineup. Here's Raven, and she'll knock down the J.
So look at Joyce Edwards with her length guarding on the perimeter. There she goes, gets a block.
So they've got a steal and a block early on, and now the run out for Edwards crosses over to the right side and lays it in.
Just trying to initiate their offense right here quickly. Joyce Edwards on the switch gets the steal and the run out. In South Carolina.
Boy, look at the defense forcing her way out top. Another blocked shot on a deep three with the shot clock winding down.
You're not going to be able to score over the top of South Carolina. You're going to have to get your hips and shoulders by them off the bounce. Set up your three-point shooting that way, Beth, instead of trying to set it up off the perimeter. You got to get in the paint and then spray.
That was a Clemson team that set a new school record for three-pointers last year. Moore. And Edwards with the rejection. South Carolina with numbers. Raven Johnson to the rim, short. They'll get another possession. Okot high off the backboard, and a foul on the rebound will go against Mia Moore. And they're averaging over 100 points a game early on, shooting better than 62% through their first couple of games.
I think they're going to be a high percentage, high possession offensive team this year.
Madina, shot clock's winding down again. Moore with an open look, and they finally are able to break the ice. Here's Latson. Edwards couldn't hang on to it.
A bigger lineup on the floor for Sean Poppy right now with two bigs. Moore. Looks bouncy. She's long. Dawn Staley can play her at the 3 spot this year. She's really worked on her perimeter game.
Latson open on the inbound for 3. Just lethal here at home, where she's won 87% of her games.
Dawn Staley is the only person that's won the Naismith as a player and as a coach.
Hines trying to pin the youngster down inside, and goes to the left hand to use the board.
The transfer from Wake Forest is really excited as a graduate student, getting a chance to finish her career at Clemson. She can give them a real significant presence in the post.
Edwards, patience, and a chance at a three-point play.
Joyce Edwards makes this move so quickly, it's hard to bring help. Look how quickly she's into her counter. Over that left shoulder. Pyramid, I thought, did a good job defensively, playing straight up.
Doesn't look like they're going to get it off. Rose off the bounce, goes to the left side.
Nice job cutting back door off the bounce, getting to the rim.
Well, she's got a mismatch inside if they can find her. And the 3-ball for Cone to beat the buzzer.
Not in Cone's hands very long. Look how quickly she's in the rhythm of her jumper. 8-point lead for the Gamecocks. I think she's the one player that cannot get in foul trouble for them in this matchup.
They got a serious size issue now in the lane. Latson will attack and score. A lot of dribbling here for Rose, looking for a teammate.
And without Hines, they like to make that high post entry to Hines.
Spin in the lane, tough shot, and it goes for Johnson Matthews.
South Carolina all spread out, going 4 out, 1 in.
Okot to the left side, off glass.
I'll tell you what, I watched her today. She's big.
And able to jump out and defend on the perimeter.
She's going to make some threes this year.
Edwards. Ooh. May have been a double dribble there. She'll get the rebound and the stick back.
To the nail, to the perimeter. And then on the glass, Joyce Edwards, active on both sides.
South Carolina without Maddie McDaniel tonight, by the way, so they have just 9 available. She's missing her second game in a row with an injury. Their backup point guard. Good ball movement for Clemson.
This is the kind of ball movement I'm talking about. Look how they make the closeout, then they get another closeout. And when you move the ball like that, because Latson's all the way sucked into the rim, you get a wide open triple. That's one of your bigs, that spot. Mia Moore really hustled under that ball screen to try to get in front of Latson.
Got a shooter in the corner. And that time, Augustaneta will knock it down. See if they get a touch for Edwards. Johnson, mid-range goes, but in the paint.
It's points in the paint, right? Down 4 starters from last year, even though they played for the national championship game. But this is where Raven Johnson's got to be the leader. Or Tanaya Latson, who's capable.
Johnson to Edwards. Joyce into the lane. 13-footer short. She'll rebound her own miss and stick it back up and in. She's got 14 in the first half.
So quick off her feet.
They have 18 three-ball attempts and 9 two-point attempts. Sean Poppy did not like that selection.
But you know what? That's Clemson's game.
Now they go with 10 on the game clock. Rose into the lane, all the way to the rim, gets the lay-in. With 3 seconds to go in the half, so at the end of both quarters, and if you're going to threaten number 2 South Carolina on their home court, they're going to have to do better than that in this second half, and Edwards will open up, staying hot. They are back to their starting unit. They were down a couple of starters with foul problems, and there is Taylor Johnson Matthews knocking it down. She's got 6. Tessa Johnson pulls up mid-range, count it.
I mean, this is textbook off the bounce. I love it right here, Beth. Watch this. Just plays to 2 bounces, 2 dribbles. That's all you need.
Last year's national scoring leader while at Florida State. More Tessa, this time from deep, and it's the biggest lead of the night for Carolina.
Ball is a violation they're emphasizing this year. Look at Tessa get into the rhythm of her shot, gets her feet down quickly under her shoulder.
She's got 10, and looking for the assist to Edwards there. Okot with the big-time rebound. Edwards getting in there for another opportunity. Joyce Edwards now with 18. Oh, Augustaneta, they missed the roller on the pick and roll. Hines working down low. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Makes her 100th career start. First at Wofford and now here at Clemson for the senior from Scranton, PA. Former Big South Freshman of the Year and SoCon Player of the Year. Rose off the hesitation, scoops it underneath the coat, up and in.
And Rachel Rose, little hezzy at the nail. And then the explosion up and under to score.
Getting us a lot of good matchups.
Yeah,
got a
like it.
women's doubleheader coming up on Sunday. Clemson, Louisville, and NC State, TCU. We'll see plenty of South Carolina throughout the season. All right, we're looking for some shot makers right now because both sides are in a serious drought. Still a 10-point game. Clemson trying to cut it down, and finally McKeer able to hit a shot. You can sense the frustration from Russ that the shots just aren't falling. She is 1 for 12 tonight. Meanwhile, Tessa Johnson will knock down a triple.
Very complimentary about the loyalty factor and what a tough choice it was for Tanaya, but she'd done everything that she needed to do at Florida State. As Okot scores in the bucket. She already beat her defender and got into the second level.
Latson muscles that up and in, and now she's got 10. South Carolina gets a steal. They'll head the other way with it. Filling the lane. Look at the bigs running the floor. Dowda from Tessa.
They're already toying with people.
Number 1 again this week. Okot with a big block. Let's see if they get it back to her at this end. The lob inside, and there you go. There's your double-double for Madina.
Need to dismiss American. I'm just thinking about conference play.
Yeah, they will jump into a league game. Oh, the whip pass from Edwards for the assist to Okot. Gamecocks getting set to get to 3-0. It'll be the first loss of the season for Clemson. And Letson will add another block. That is 10 in the game for Carolina. And at least half of those have been on three-point attempts.
I mean,
4 in double figures for South Carolina, and they will outscore Clemson 20-2 in the fourth to seal the deal.